No, I mean you can
Be
swear.
sure.
Just don't say shit that you wouldn't like to say about someone because we're live. I could do that though. Okay, so we're live, and Meme is not here
Oh,
yet, is he? No. Sounds about
I
right.
heard
Mea is too
someone
late.
saying.
And Mea just came home, so well.
Me, Mea.
Okay.
I'm starting to think that I would have had a better life in the Miko group.
Oh, fuck. Us is Figa, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
always. Okay, pink seem good.
Well, I've got Mariano, so
Oh damn. I mean, we never win, do we?
Oh, can
when
we
it
all
comes to
stay
draws.
in this vocal?
No,
Huh?
that would be too messy.
if
No,
we
I like
finish,
the atmosphere.
that's they're not commentating yet. When they commentate,
Is this the Champions League stream
Yes, who's
channel?
yeah, it will be.
Okay, I'm just interfering.
Wait, who's?
Oh, wait,
I mean,
wait,
who's
but
he?
no,
I know that
yeah.
voice from somewhere.
they
Oh,
haven't
it's
started.
Tiho. Hello, man.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm not that much an international voice. I know.
No.
Pokemon Lima.
Let me just see. Oh, and now, of course, it's
Oliver
late.
and Choco Milk.
Okay, we're waiting for Alepe.
Can you announce
Okay,
that
let me
AI is
review.
on, and if someone misses for people not to attack from kilometer 1?
Alabama game?
I'm not Jakub. Actually. Wait, I'm not Jakub?
Prepare a masterclass.
No, it's Eastern European.
Okay, I
think.
just wanted
He's
to know.
well, I don't think he's the Polish Jakob. Could be mistaken, but
No, it's not. Yubi, we're waiting for Yubi.
We're waiting for who?
Oh,
Sorry. Oh, right.
everyone's waiting on someone.
newbie.
Wait,
who we're waiting
we
on
have
there?
not a player.
We have 7, and I'm not Jakub is one of them. So who's missing here?
Yubi,
Yubi's missing.
Naturally.
Go
maybe
without
still
Yubi.
try harding.
I mean, first
Okay,
thing.
Memea is here.
First thing
Memea
I
is
was
here.
asked was, did you recon the stages, motherfucker? I don't even know if I have the DB. So
That's
that's
the problem
recon I
since
did.
you are hosting.
No, well now I have, and at the time I already had. Just wasn't sure. So I love when people ask me if I did recon, and they're sick and tired of
I'm not
knowing
gonna lie.
I have no time for that.
I did.
Yeah, I guess
I
you did at least 3 recon.
I
I only looked at like the first stage, but
Yeah.
only because I wanted to make sure that everything was set up fine.
Wait,
Literally,
is Yubi
like
here?
I think it's a blessing in disguise that I'm not here for the ITT.
If you are
No.
full, go. He said. Well, we're not full, by the way. Oh, this
I'm
is
guessing
gonna be a
not.
lovely first day. No IMA stream. And
Italia. Italia?
What?
Italian.
No, dopo, wait a minute.
who the
Want to?
is pinging me?
Why is he pinging?
Yeah, Memea, because he wants to know what to do with commenting.
Oh shit!
I don't
Yeah.
believe it.
I'd say we should start. We should organize. We should start for
Wait.
Multicast.
What? I mean, what group is?
At the moment, I don't think any group has gone live. Or let's see.
Well, I can rehost for Mea.
I mean,
Why?
I've said
Mea wants to join our group.
Yeah, I'm gonna rehost for him. It's just gonna be the.
Okay.
small
I'll say it.
It's gonna be just a small thing that you have to tell me the teams again, and that's it.
Yeah, don't worry. For Memea, put Italy 4.
I don't even care what I put for him as long as he's there.
So,
No.
So, wait.
Frabbo, se vuoi andare, siete pieni, se vuoi andare, puoi andare.
No, are you streaming?
Everyone's streaming.
Oh fuck! I have to be host because there is a streamer.
You have to what?
There is a streamer.
I have to be host or not?
No.
There he is.
I don't think
Main
so.
man, Frabbo, se c'hai già lo streamer nel tuo gruppo,
No, non
vai.
c'è. Perché non c'è
Okay,
posto.
I'm gonna start
Non
muting
capisco
people.
italiano.
I'm gonna start
Second
muting
piece.
people randomly that are
Affanculo.
not commentators by
Vediamo
Joe,
c'è in Italia.
by Swagston, by Fravo,
I'm just gonna.
everyone. Okay, we are good. And I'm alone with Dinamora because VT isn't here. I need to know the teams. Grassi isn't here.
Wait, what? I'm here.
I don't remember the teams. Great Spain 4 was one of them, I think. Did I mute Grassi? No, I didn't. Okay, I need Grassi here.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
I need to fucking look for the teams because Grassi is not here. So we have GB1, Spain 1, okay. France 3.
You need the teams.
Italy, yeah, I'm slowly looking for them. Italy 1.
Italy 1, Spain
Italy
1,
4, Germany 1. I think I got it. Germany 1.
Germany 1, Portugal 1.
Oh, Portugal, yeah, you know, and the
Then
team,
Spain 4, France 3.
Spain 4 for Ale,
Yeah, Spain 4.
and Spain 1 for Solipe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 9.
Uh,
You remember Eastern Europe?
yeah, and P. Okay, we're good to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna put passwords, tell Emir to join.
Good. Good, let's go. Okay, I'm going into Italian
Okay.
chat with Bravo.
Okay, cheers.
Check. Emir, tell me when you're ready to do the intro, preferably with Champions League anthem, and then I would like Fiti and Dinamora to join me when I introduce them. I can't find the IMA Twitch. Does anyone have the link?
Confirm me that I don't have no longer the problem with sound. Good.
What do you
sorry?
search TikTok?
Oh, it's
The back,
Italia stream.
the background is good. Background sound.
It can be worse.
Okay, tell me
Still
when you're ready
doable.
and place the intro, Emir.
Mayor's not here.
Alright, he left for the introduction in Italy. Okay, we'll be waiting. What happened to the IMA Twitch?
No worries.
I think they use Italia for this one.
Yeah, but I
Doesn't-
can't find it, which seems odd.
Am I
Oh
still
no,
subscribed?
no.
I have it.
This is not good.
Oh, it's offline.
Yeah, there's a problem here.
What?
Me and you, we don't, our connections.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is a big problem.
Emea, are you fucking there? These are the champions, and this is the champions. Good evening, welcome to the Champions League 2022 edition, or if you want 2021 edition, because that is the PCM in which we will be playing it. With me tonight, we have the pleasure of having Gifiki. These are the champions, and
Hello.
is the champions.
Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
It's round one. It's a mess. Many people say this, and they're right. One of the most dangerous rounds. Do you guys agree? Because I do.
Yes, I agree. You saw in the World Cup that in the first round classics everything can happen. With some surprises going further. So maybe
for sure, man. And
today
it's gonna be
also.
8-man lobbies, which are extremely messy when we have that mix of experienced and not so much experienced players. So we can actually see some surprises here.
Indeed.
A first round. It's always a first round. It's always a mess, even on the World Championship. That we gonna tell the difference between players is way bigger in the World Championship, where we usually have a bigger pack of noob players. And here we have only the champions. We have only the best players of each country, even if we have some that are really not um, well known in the international
Yeah,
community.
I mean, they all earn their spots here.
But they all earn their spots here. It's not free for everyone. And I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a total mess. You see some strange things happen. So yeah, let's hope everything goes in a funny way, and
Okay.
we have some fun here watching this event.
Just one thing, because D will be our center court for the evening, which unluckily for me I'm playing on, so that's gonna be fun days. Tell me, we have Grassi, Yubi, myself, Agapik, Pierre, Solipe, Ale Pere, and PCM Easterns. I'm not Jakob. What do you think is going to happen here? There's a huge gap in skill differences here.
It's true that we have Alepere, the well-known world champion, and is clearly the main favorite, in my opinion, to win the group. But this is classics, and we all know classics are not supposed to be that easy, even for world champions. So I think, except for the PCM Eastern Europe guy that I unfortunately do not have seen running, so I cannot comment it.
Well, I'm not
But
the only one, to be honest.
all the others are players that are here already for some years, that have a good experience playing PCM, and even if there is eventually some level difference between them, I don't think I would be surprised if any of them passes this round and gets through the second round.
All right. I was going to ask you, but you already stated it in your you the favorite of this group. I agree as well, and I would put Grassi in second place to pass. Third one is going to be harder. I think there's a lot of good people here that can fight for it. Solipe, Pierre, myself, even Naga, pretty much everyone. I guess. Do you think that's going to be the hardest fight?
Yeah, And undoubtedly, I think everyone in this group has a shot. As I told you, I don't know the player from Eastern Europe, so I cannot talk about him. But everyone else is certainly a recognized name. We have Solipe that played the World Championship final 2 years ago, if I'm not wrong. We have also other players that are at World Championship semifinals. And yeah, so I cannot say that I would be surprised if any of them finishes in a good position and passes. I think Alapere will play for the safest he can. So he tries to pass the round and do not have any more problems. Of course, he's going to try to win, but he's also going to try to get his points and get through without trouble. About the others, I think it's pretty hard to say who is going to pass besides Alapere in this group. I think.
I think all other ones are hoping for a bunch sprint because that's just random chances to get a good position. If they go to the sprint, everyone makes a chance.
All right.
Yes, of course. We know it's not 100% luck, but it's very important to understand how sprint works.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's certainly luck is a very important part of it. I think no one can deny that. And yeah, and we will see who is the next winner of the Champions League in Classics. I remember last season the final podium was Leo Falandri, Gabi, and Aquarius. So Alapere, for example, that was the winner of two and third place in inline, didn't make to the final of Classics. So anything can happen here. And I think Leo Falandre, Gabi, and Aquarius will be also on the fight in the other groups. So yeah, let's going to see who is going to join them from this group. So remember. Yeah, three spots is probably
going offensively in the stage. Yep.
Yeah. Yes, it's always the same. Let's say the first steps are always the same. We are going to try to see a breakaway forming. We have here curiously Agapek. It's a good pleasure to see him playing even with the situation in Ukraine. And yeah, it's yeah. And yeah, and I'm really happy that PCM can take him some moments out of the. Mhm. Of course, and we are going to see how Agapek does today. He certainly is also a player with a lot of experience, uh, and let's see if he can pass to the semifinals. I would not be surprised, to be honest.
Nice, a good player.
So we have the breakaway. Emea, do we want to show us the breakaway so we can understand who is there? So we have Pierre, Alapere, 3 men, Solipai, 2 men. The big dog is also there with 3, if I'm not wrong. And Hubi? Yeah. And who?
Only Grossi missing.
Solipai has the 76 Hills guy there. Yes, okay, 76. Yes, okay, and the mountain guys, Emea, is there any mountain guy there? I mean, they are, of course. There is a 79 mountain over there, I think, in one of the players. Yes, it's Alapere 79, is Marc Soler. and we have yeah, you have a 79 too. So we are going to see the start of Passo Balestrino, and the advantage over the group is already 1 minute 10. So it looks like the breakaway has some distance. Let's see who is going to push in the peloton to close the gap.
I think A-Gap is only missing, so once
Who is only missing? Sorry, the more?
A-Gap is missing in the
A-Gap.
break, so he
Yeah.
has to.
Agap is missing there. So yes, who is joining?
Yeah, the third guy.
Emea, look back.
Go to
Back.
peloton.
There is Hubi. There is
Maybe
Hubi
with
coming.
4 guys. Oh, Jakob also knocked in the break, so
Is
you mean
what
with
is
his
what
offensive playstyle again, like we saw yesterday?
what is the nationality of I'm not Jaco?
Polish? I think
Is
Polish. Or is it not Pol? Wait, I'm gonna.
is not is not Jaco. He tells you.
It's according to. Wait, I'm not seeing him in the.
So the breakaway has some interesting gap between the two groups. So we have a front group that counts on EMEA, please. We have a front group that counts on Hubi, I think, the 4 riders of Hubi. The big dog, can you confirm me? And who more in the front group? Okay, Solipe and the big dog. So we have an interesting gap for the second group and another interesting gap for the peloton. That is 3 minutes from the peloton to the second group. And I think Emea is not here right now, so I'm only okay. We have a break
We have a break.
in the peloton too. So
Right, closing.
yes, that's Solipai trying to close the gap. Alapere is playing as usual in the back in this moment. Uh, yeah, it's completely broken. The group on the front counts on the riders that were already there and some more. I think Pierre now has 3 guys in the front group, if I'm not wrong. 4 guys for okay. 3 grass.
We have 4.
Yeah.
3.
And we have 5 riders in the second group that is 140 behind, and 40 seconds behind is the peloton.
Attack.
Another attack by Solipai in the front. It's with Arcas and Izagirre. That would be his 62, 68 Mountain Hills and the 76 Hills guy. We also have the front group now united again because they didn't let him break. And the 5 guys from EQ are arriving on the front group. They are 40 seconds behind now. They cut almost 1 minute. And Hubi is pushing in the front group to not let the big dog enter easily in the front group.
More. Yes, he got 4 guys, so he can. Yep, after the final next climb, there is some big flat part where all the groups can come together.
Of course, the big dog is taking a risky strategy so far. He's not is not maintaining his leader. That's something we are used to see from the big dog. But this is a long stage still. It's 130 kilometers to go, and anything can happen. So we will see what happens with the big dog. Uh, the front. Oh, and who is the player? Who is the rider that's not in the front group but behind 20 seconds? It's okay, okay, okay. That's Pitcock. Yeah, okay. Uh, we start the second mountain of this stage, so we have a small advantage by the Hubi guy that is pushing all the group. He's pushing so strong that he actually broke the group. Now Hubi
And he's
has
attacking Yubi with 4?
yes, Hubi is attacking with 4, and in the wheel there is a British guy. This the big dog.
Okay, one that.
Also, also Francesco Grassi right now breaking, and Agap is doing an attack with the 5 riders from the peloton, and is coming. Oh, and he
Oh.
stopped all the riders.
Oh, a zip.
Agap doesn't understand why did he stop.
Yeah, I don't understand either. Why did he stop? Wait, his team abandoned.
Agap is abandoning all his riders for an unknown reason.
Oh,
Emil. Let's see what Emil does. At the same time, the peloton is going
yes,
together.
0 riders remaining.
All his riders were abandoned the
Yes,
race.
I saw him stop when he was attacking, and then he
Yes,
suddenly.
yes.
Shut up, defeat.
Why would I shut up?
Oh,
Well, streaming is over.
yes. I saw the book with Basso in.
Let just a moment. I will be really quick.
Yep. Yeah. Bit offensive. I didn't expect it from the start that people are playing that offensive already. I was thinking, pe- yeah, yeah, yeah. Indeed, that was pretty good. Yes. Mm, don't know. Didn't they remove trains in Ita Cup when Miko did 6-man attacks on the and and I'm gonna look at Ita Cup. You and you be already starting again with the attack. Good.
I'm here. Sorry.
No, he's muted again.
Sorry, I'm back. Sorry. Just it was my mother commenting things. She wanted to comment the race, so no, no. No. Okay. So yes, it was a very attacked race in the first round that we had that was suspended, and now we have the same man on the front with Solipe and Grassi and Hube, three very active players in the last stage, and we will see what a surprise! The big dog tries to join the front. Now he takes the 79 mountain with him. He so he tries to after he completely screws up last time, he tries to screw it up again in this time. We all um,
The pair not joining
yes.
this time.
Okay, Ame, okay. And we have seen many people trying to join the last time, but this time it looks a bit calmer, as some people prefer to stay in the button so far, at least till the mountain starts. The big dog, EMEA is telling me that it's 30 kilometers to go in Group A. So when you want to change to Group A, you can go. I will tell everyone when we see it. So far, we continue to see the big dog trying to join the front group, and Grassi making the thing difficult for him. Uh,
Not
the
the
big
first
dog is
time.
clearly the commentator. The big dog is clearly partial about the player. About the player, the big dog. The big dog is in the group and wasting bars as usual. He is going to do a beautiful job for Grassi now. Uh, what a surprise! Okay. I will switch to A then, and comment. I will open. I will open Group A. Yes, and we are on 26.7 kilometers to go. Yes, we are on Group A. Nedamor, are you on Group A with the stream of Aquarius?
Yep.
Okay, so you are seeing 26 kilometers to go, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 25.
25, yes. So we are going to start now the downhill that
The
comes.
second and downhill. That's also
The,
a smart
yes.
tactic.
And we have an attack. Interesting attack by the guys that are the Dutch guys. I don't know who is the
Is it
player.
Miko? It's Ben Young.
Is Ben Young. Okay. Ben Young attacks. We have in this group players, well-known players as Aquarius, Daniel Miko, and As Gaming. We have also Tomas,
George.
and I think we have a British, and I don't know who it is. We have Matteo Alvisi too. Always good to see. And George is George. The British guy is George. So we are approaching the final kilometers, the 18 kilometers to go. We are going to start the climb with Ben Young with a small advantage over the group.
And Miko pacing behind, as usual.
Okay. And yes, Miko is pacing behind. That's not a big surprise. But they try to close out, and it's an attack by Rudy Fernandez and by Aquarius. And we have a gap of 20 seconds over the group, and Ben Young stopped Kruiswijk. Aquarius is already in the group with Ben Young, and the gap is closed. It's not really closed. Someone else joined the group. I think it's George.
Georgios.
And now we are seeing the preparation for the last 10 kilometers and the start of the last two climbs. Pinamare is the first one, and the group is together. 37 riders is a lot of riders to start the final climb, but we all know when Miko is in game, this usually happens. And 7 kilometers, and the climb starts. Let's see. I think the positioning of the riders is very much in benefit of As Gaming, who is right there in the front. I think it's As Gaming.
No, it's Miko. Miko is the Arkea.
Oh yeah. Okay, Arkea is Miko. So Miko, 5 kilometers. Capomele to start. Let's see who is on the front. Let's see. It's maybe the Italians, maybe Miko. Aquarius also not very badly positioned, but people start to sprint already. Let's see who is going so far. Now it's very important to see the slipstreams, and is Aquarius going to pass? Aquarius maybe? No, it's not.
Ben Young or Miko?
It's Ben Young.
Ben Young.
It's the win for Ben Young. Ben Young beats Miko, and Alvisi is third with Aquarius fourth. Is the car was damaging Aquarius and eventually got blocked on the right side. So it's not a good start for the man that finished the third overall last season, Aquarius. We are going to Group C very quickly because we are already in the Pinamare climb too. Joe Whiteley is very well positioned. We see him right there in the right side of our screen. We also see a Spanish guy that I suppose it's Miro Rivera. And we have a Colombian, should be Yais.
Or Alder, I think. I don't
or
know.
Alder, I'm not sure. Maybe Alder.
Or El Colombiano. So many Colombians.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. We have Leo Falandri too, very important, and Joe chooses to follow. Joe is struggling. He tried to follow Leo Falandri. It's a very strange move, to be honest. Joe, I don't think it's going to get a good result on this sprint. And the win is
Maybe.
going to the
When
the
is
win
going to Leo Flandri?
is going to
Oh,
yes,
Italia.
it's to Italy. It's to not no, it's not Alvisi. It's uh
It's,
I,
by the way, Mendes.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't have. I will need to look at the groups really quick.
Italian is Frabo. Frabo is the
It's
winner.
Frabo. Frabo wins. The Spanish was not Miro, was Mendes,
Yeah.
and the Colombian was El Colombiano, I think.
No, Jais is.
It's we have two Colombians maybe.
The rest of the world is, I think, the
It's
Leo
Faladre.
as world champion.
Okay. So it has been an interesting ending, but a good result for Fravo.
Mm.
It's a very important win for him, and
And a very bad start for Joe.
and to be honest, it's a surprise that it was so bad for Joe. He completely messed up the sprint and tried to follow Leo at the middle of it, and then it completely broke his chances. So he needs to do it better. No, Joe finished seventh.
Yep.
He finished behind a Portuguese guy that
Edeka.
should be at the car. Yes, we are in Group D again, and we see Solipe in the front, if I'm not wrong, going out alone. No, Solipe
So the
and
back of
Kubi.
Ubi, 4 men. Again of Ubi.
4 men from movies. Yeah, Alepere is making his long distance move as usual. I'm not Jakub and Pierre are trying to follow the Spaniards, and they are trying to join Ubi at the front and Solipe. We also see that Alepere group is almost catched by another group of 7 riders, where I suppose is the rest of you, the big dog. Okay, and you? Where are you?
And then behind.
Okay, the big dog changed strategies and now stays on the peloton. So yes, okay. So yeah, interesting fight on there, and Hubi's advantage grows to 45 seconds. Hubi's group with also Solipay that has no obligations there. He just needs to wait for Hubi to spend one of his riders. Let's see, Hubi is doing so. Solipay is trying to collaborate, maybe. I'm not sure. For now, I only see Hubi on the front of the group.
Wait,
Interesting, interesting. And we are approaching the 100 kilometers to go, and I wait for the instructions of EMEA to put in the group C.
in Group C, it was not Leo Flandri with rest of the world, but Mariano who finished second.
Mariano.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Yes, B. Sorry, I was talking about B, not C. We stay in D for now. EMEA is controlling it well, so we are going to see if Ubi's and Solipay's breakaway is going to last for longer. I don't think so. They stop relaying. Ubi's surrenders and gets absorbed by the second group. Now we have 2 pelotons, one of 21 and one of 26, and the only player that doesn't has a rider in both pelotons is the big dog. I also think you shouldn't worry. It's still 100 kilometers to go. You have much time to. Yes, 1 minute. Let's see. Maybe you have some collaboration on the back. Uh, just give me a moment again.
Yeah. And in Group B, we are going to the final big climb. With
Yes, B is.
Swaxen at front,
Yes, B is
and
final
Miro,
climb now.
and attack on from Miro in the front.
Yes, and Miro is trying to do something different, something that the other groups we didn't saw. Maybe Benjong. I think Benjong did it, but Benjong
Yeah,
attacked.
in the downhill.
Yeah, it's in the
Miro
middle
is
of
doing
the
it.
downhill. So let's see if Miro Rivera's plan comes to something. He goes with Swaxen. Swaxen is
And
also going
Close
on.
behind is Chris Haase from
Yes,
Argentina, I think.
Yes, 19 seconds is the other group. And yeah, Chris Haase, an interesting name that is a complete rookie on this tournament level. And Miro is
And Miro is texting.
private messaging again. What a surprise! Miro Rivera. Always.
He doesn't learn. He never learns.
Yes. I remember Miro Rivera that he was for team play. He was banned last season.
I think he said let's leave.
Yes. Let's
Thank
leave because
Yeah.
he's acting with Swanson. Uh, so this is kind of expected. Miro Rivera's behavior is classic Miro Rivera. And now the three climbers go alone. Miro Rivera's, the Chris Hayes and Swanson. The groups are coming behind super fast, however, and they are going to catch them very quickly. Very good.
Many attacks on the
There is a Czech guy that I guess is who? Burgerstein?
Basso. It's a Mogus.
Oh, it's Basel.
Yeah.
It's Basel, right?
Yes, he's Czech.
Yes, Basel closed the gap. Now we are going to see
And
the
Miro
outcome.
with 3. Miro
There
attacks.
goes. Miro does the attack in the perfect moment, just like Benjong. But in Benjong's case, it wasn't good enough. Let's see if it's good enough for Miro Rivera.
Let's see who closes.
A lot of players are dropping their riders for the last time.
Belgium guy.
Yes, the Belgian guy is pushing. I guess the Belgian guy is
Arnorius.
as a Norris, maybe?
Yes. Yes.
Norris, yes. Norris is there. So let's see what we can see. Let's see.
Miro is not happy with Arnorius.
Yes, he's clearly not happy because Swaxen has a sprinter that gives Swaxen an advantage there, and also responsibility. But Miro's advantage looks really, really nice.
Yep.
Well, of course, we still have some flat parts.
Swaxen attacks.
Swaxen attacks, and the group is not following. I don't understand this group. Norris is the only one to react. He puts his sprinter on the wheels of Swaxen. Sprinter, no, is sorry, it is a flat guy, and he closes the gap. It was Norris there, closing the gap. We have a puncture. That's but it was in the second group, I think. It was Nasser Buhani. I guess it's second group. And now Swaxen is doing the work. He's attacking again. Let's see if the
Hopefully.
guys go after him. Is Tijo now closing the gap? Miro Rivera is breakaway is over, and Tijo attacks. Now is Tijo going on the move?
And
And
there is a gap. There's a gap.
Swaxon to
Tijo,
react.
Swaxon, and Miro.
Yeah,
That's a
Tijo,
guess.
Swaxon, and Miro, and this could be a very interesting breakaway to go to the end. They have a 20-second advantage, and Pinamar is only 3 kilometers away. Let's see, let's see. The guys are coming. It's Alder pushing in the group, and everyone is back together. 28 riders less than in the Mikos group.
We're still going to a sprint.
This is going to a sprint, but let's see what Pinamare can do.
Let's see who is in front. Basso is going full.
Bazo is going very strong in this
Tijo is
moment.
going full.
Tijo is going full, and Swaxon is not going full, but he has a very good position on the left side of the screen. Swaxon riders are dropping, also Alders the riders, but in the front, where it matters, Bazo is very good. What's a very good position by Bazo.
Indeed.
And let's see if he can maintain it into Capomele. If he does, he can be one of the favorites. Let's see. Alder is also in the
Kalash
middle.
going strong from the left side.
Yes, I see the French guy strong there. And Miro Ribera is not so strong. Neither is Swaxon. Interesting.
Kalash has some big gap.
Is Amoxos. Amoxos is Bazos, yeah?
Yes.
But Bazos is Bazos? No.
It's El Colombiano.
It's El Colombiano with Bazos second and El Colombiano third and Bazos fourth.
Hey.
What a big win by Alder.
Yeah.
And Bazos finishing second and fourth, and Alder finishing first and third. It's a deception for Miro Ribera and also for Swaxon. So
we're going. In which group are you still? The victim?
yes, now we're back to
No,
the Gamor.
that's not what I meant. In which group in the peloton? A1, A2. And we see who wants to attack on the final climb. And the pair are going. Pierre attacks. Pierre wants to set a high pace. And there is a gap. Jakob with the force, so he should actually face. And Alapera gonna push. Furthermore, attack Pierre. You'll be with 3. You want the base. Only that. Will he make? Grossi doesn't want a break to happen. And he attacks. Everyone is back together. 23 men. And we saw positioning is very important at the start of the climb. Keeping the position you are. Critical man. The table people.
Hey guys, unfortunately I need to leave in a few moments, but I'm going to finish this stage. I'm sorry that it's some issues. And we have, so we are back. The peloton is already 12 kilometers to go. And we see Alapere, Hubi, and Grassi in the right side. Also, in the left, we see the Solipai with the Czech guy that is not Jakob, right? It's not
Yep.
Jakob.
Not Jakob.
So yeah. Agap is in the middle, and we are going to start
And
Pina
we
Minor
don't
with
start-
34 riders, less than Mikos, but more than Miro's group. So there
And
goes
Pierre
Pierre.
goes as first.
Pierre in the middle. Grassi now gets the positioning, and I'm not Jakob is on the front. I'm not Jakob is clearly the favorite. I don't know him, but he is clearly not Jakob. And Hubi is going on the Hubi is going on the attack with Emmanuel Buchmann. It's possible that he can win with an attack here. I don't think so. I think it's quite difficult, but he's trying. Alapere is still on the middle of the group. He is not in a very good position, to be honest. We didn't saw anyone winning from this
Very
position.
far behind.
Yeah, very far behind. It's not going for him today. Maybe he's going for Agap. Maybe he's going for I'm not Jakub. Let's see. Grassi also coming. Alapere is so far behind. Solipa is
Grassi
recovering positions.
It's gonna
It's
be the big
Agap.
dog. No, the big dog.
No, it's the big dog wins.
Jacob second, Francesco third.
And it's terrible for Alapere. He
Alapere,
gets a ninth position. Ay. Alapere is already crying in the shot.
I saw.
And man,
I think the finishing in the downhill.
He's complaining about organizers. What a surprise!
Yeah,
It's all Grassi's fault, as we saw.
He was too far behind in yeah.
Yeah, and the Agap and
So ah, damn, Ubisoft first Reddit only.
I'm I'm sorry for needing to leave now, but yeah, goodbye, guys.
Yep,
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry.
yep, pretty much yes. So Group C and Group A are almost halfway at the couple. Yep, yeah, 128. That's right. So it's your widely streamed. Yes, yes, it's opening up now with some guys going to try to go in the front and to leave Skeleton behind. Yes, yes, Frabo and Mio are or is it Mendes? it's Edeka, Frabo, and Jijs fully pacing in Group C to some behind. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Trifalato is leader punctured on a very bad time. So they are waiting for him. Yes, he's Team Germany. Mm-hmm. That's going. It's Edeka pulling and Mariano. No, Mariano, no fully pulling. I, I think it was all the yes in the first stage. Indeed. Yep, indeed. Going now to Group A. That Aquarius is spacing fully. Yep. Yeah, it's sometimes difficult to find the right guys. You. So there are two guys in front now, two Dutchies. Who are trying to get away. More Aquarius lags. The more Aquarius streams right now, fully lagging out. And Aquarius tries to go. Aquarius attacks. Together with Miko. Miko with 3 in the front. This is the Dutch rider. It's Ticho Ben. Is it Ben Jong? Yes. Oh yeah. Ben Jong went 1 in front. And Ben Young pacing after himself also. Very smart move. Still with one in front, but Miko is going full on the cobble section right now. And they are stopping with pacing right now. Yeah, I don't know which rider R60 from Ben Young is in the front, but I don't think it's his main rider. It's a good gap right now. It's going over the 2 minutes. Aquarius attacks on the cobble. On the Verten Assault Merten. He's going to attack with a 70 cobble and his 78 sprint. Because oh, no, it's Thomas, not Edeka in group. And we are back in group D. No. 17 men, no. 3 from Oliveira, 3 from Pierre, 2 from Yubi, 2 from the big dog. That's correct. And who is still in the peloton? Agap, Jakub. So the same guys that were not in the break in the last stage decided to not go in the break this stage. And it's a very, very big gap now happening. How many minutes are it already? Then yep, and when exactly at the right time, he said. In Istanbul. So until your leader, right? Pierre gonna put in hard place. I'm going back with Joe Whiteley. 40 Ks to go, and there was a group forming. Leo Falandri with his leader behind, or not? 3 guys from Joe in the front wants to keep the group C. Yes. Aquarius is still at 35k to go, and Joe is at 4. Group C. Joe Whiteley is group. We see Spanish guy in the front. Oh damn, he's going to on hard pace with Mariano. And we're going to the group of Aquarius, 27k to go, and there are Dreammen in the front. They have still 2 combo sections to go. I don't think this is pretty hard. 5 stars for the first one. Oh, Serrano is going fully paced. Ooh, a flat tire. Flat tire on the wrong moment from LVC, I think. Yeah, same. It was on the 20k mark. And Aquarius are going fully. Just in case. Nobody wants to attack in the group. Oh, Aquarius goes. 7k to go. CS Gaming. And LVC. CS Gaming, LVC, and George. 4 men in front. I was gonna follow with menu. And then Yumiko. Aquarius going again. 4 games to go. Ooh, Goga still 2, and he's gaming still with 3 men. And make a sprint. George also still with 3 men. And Ace Gaming goes. Gaming goes for the 1k to go. And he's good. And George wins. George wins. But Group A acquires. And going, George wins, but and Elvisi gets second. So, yep. I'm going to Joe Whiteley's group. 2Ks to go. Sprint. It's gonna happen. Joe with 3 men. It's gonna be. Oh no, Joe. Too early. It's gonna be Plato. Oh no. Hey, the car wins. Line is a bit later than normally, I think. Now Joe sprinted too early. He's finishing 7th again. Yep, he was also out in first round of the. Yep, Classics is the most random event that you can play in. Triflato. I don't exactly know who the Spanish is. I'm gonna look for you. The Spanish guy is Mendes in the group of Joe Whiteley. Yep. And going back to Group A, where the peloton is closing in inside the 2 minutes mark. To your group. Yep. I don't see him in the. So who's putting the full gas in the. Pierre. Pierre with 5 guys already in the E1. No, in E1. Yeah, with 5 guys already. So Pierre. And Pierre. Pierre 1 going. And Victor tries to go to the main guys. I go into the group of Svexen right now. 5Ks to go. Svexen in the front. With again Miru in his wheel. On a relay together, they are scared of the 1-2. Cook versus the guy from Miru. Oh no, and they sprint too late. They sprint too late. Gonna be the Belgian guy that wins. Norris wins for Kalash, for Svexen, and for Miru. They sprinted way too late in the group. Aye. So Miru again. I don't know. I'm going back to Group T now. Still 70Ks to go in this one. And Arabella, he is not gonna commit to it very much with Sulupai following and Yubi also with 2 guys. Agams is also joining the E1 group with the big. All mods. So it's gonna make the group. And everyone is back again. Grip. '79 Google. Okay. Feeling the He'll be putting a very hard pace. And he's a fast. So, and we're gonna see if people gonna Yep. It's the heat of the moment that people don't want to wait. Mm, I don't know that for sure. So it's karma. The three guys in front, and Alipera joins with three. So if Alipera is smart, he's gonna pace. And Francesco Grossi following. Alipera and then power move. Three guys are from now in the Felipe follows with one X to be with two. Your mic is and to the kids go. See there, I don't know what's in it. Felipe pacing with two guys when Alipera has three. Two couples together. Big dog, your mic is making some noise. Oof, that I can go. Yeah, it's better now. You'll be knowing from you'll be Alipera, Felipe, yep, and the big guys. Wait, what did Agap do now? Oh, I think unblock or something. Francesco with the big dog and behind Agrep, so one guy is missing. It's Jake Jacob. Wait, Pierre is far behind. Ooh, Alipera dead. And Oliveira's again mad. Fifth place. Yubi goes again. And 3 kids go. Big Dog is gone. Four men in the Petiol is dead. Grossi is right at Grossi. Grossi goes very early. Oh my god, Grossi wins! Oh, Solipai wins. Solipai wins. Ai ai ai. Solipai. Ai ai ai. And Oliveira is mad that he not. I will not playing the last stage, Jakob said. We go to Group A now. Aquarius' group. No. Yes. And then in the group of Aquarius, Matteo Offici is leading in front of George and in front of Ben Young with 120 to 110 to 105. So yep. Exactly that. The rest was all but sprints, and because you got a pretty much offensively group with UB, it didn't go to yeah. You came first in the first stage and fifth in the second, so there were chances. Yeah,
È pericoloso. Chi è Matteo? Via.
What did you say? No, no, don't worry. I mean, I wanted to work a bit more than what I did. So sorry. Yeah, yeah, I saw it was a strange unfolding of events. And I was, to be fair, I was lucky because Ubi stopped and Yellow allowed me to come back basically. So if he didn't stop, by the way, the stage I think was good, no?
Describe me the stage, Sean.
Welcome back. So did you talk it out with Francesco? There. Yep. Can we already say Leo Valandrin, Joe Whiteley are out, from the yeah. If you win guarantees you 100 points, then yeah. So Triflato, only Triflato needs to get lost, and for Leo then to win. Yes, that's only chance for them to actually go for it. The Il Lombardia. Yes. So and Alper also needs to get a win to guarantee it. Yep. There's still time and many chances. Swaxon and Miro still on the edge. Yeah. And yeah, that is the biggest surprise. So we go to Group B now. The group of Swaxon. I think Swaxon. Yes. And now you said it, the what is the IMA? But in Group B, so Alder, Norris, and Kalash in the top three from now to qualify for the next round. Lombardia still to go. Swaxon, still, So it's you can play it for the Mountain Guy, right? This one. I think that's the best one with slimes. Yep. 181 to go. That's correct. Yeah, Swaxon with 4 guys in the break. Maybe if Swaxon playing for car, his 84 still, but he got too low of a mountain too. So, and I don't know about the rest. Is yep, 3 from Miru, 3 from Alder, and from Swaxon. Yep, even only commentating is quite. Group C is underway now. So watching group of Swaxon. Think it's the main guy you actually have. Who's the host? Can be happening. Yeah. And group of Swaxon starting the next. Yep.
Guys, just this. We wait. After 5 minutes we played. Okay.
He left. He left. So I don't even understand him what he wanted to say. So I see. I see now the group of Fabon is still not starting the last. Still putting on hard pace. We're going to group of the big dog. Pierre, Paul Lepere, and Yubi in front. Robot Triplet. That's forever. How can Freiburg forget to play? No, this is the last. The last. It was the last stage. The Lombardia stage. How can you forget Joe Whiteley? Who is Yubi? It's Climber. And Wu is only little you. Yep. Bubbles. No. And Yubi is fully pulling. But is it smart though that he is with only 3 riders? Again, with still 227 plays to go. Your group. No, I don't know. So who's relaying in the front now? Is it you and Yubi? Is it you and Yubi now relaying in the front? The peloton. Did you bring your leader? So and so Yubi got 6 now. So who No. So if you win, you also pass the big dog. I know that for sure. So you need the top four. And Fairway needs. Everyone it looks like it. On the UV, everyone looks like it's chilling right, except UV. So the bonuses are if you win, you get 30 points, and then you take it to the next round at 30. Correct? And only in this round, or also in the final? So will you be again going with the issue? Makes it makes it interesting. So to be fair though, if you win, it makes you more interesting to win the whole group. Yeah, true. That's for €0. So donate to the big dog. They donate to the big dog. So donate to the big dog for all making this possible. Welcome. Oh, didn't see it either. I didn't see it. Agate and Yubi works together. Yubi and Agate. And the para is basic behind. And the para facing. Did Agate join Yubi or is it still not? Rip. Did we go to the group of Aquarius. Still 33 plates to go. Aquarius attacks with Benyong in front on the second last climb. The small climb. Oh, he's spacing hard. Benyong with two guys in front. So in group A, Theo, George and Benyong in the top three right now. Daniel Miko attack. So the case go, and Daniel has 1 minute cap. Christ, it's all to do for his third place, and because he's not still safe. Daniel was 83 and 79 in really. And then Miko is doing Miko things, of course, making his own rider that in benefit of the other guy. Yeah, it is 21 exactly right now. 20. So you are on the same. Only right now Aquarius, Miko, and George working, and Goga joins now. Goga attack. It's one group rolling. No, in this case on the San Ciclio. And officially going strong with 2 guys remaining still. And we go to the climb. The City Alta. And who's gonna be the strongest today? Officially attack. Officially pass first. And officially wins. Officially wins in front of Aquarius, in front of George. So officially is secured from the 4 next. Yes, George qualifies also. So it's gonna be between Aquarius and Miko, who secures the next place, the next final spot in Group A. And also, the group of faction is closing in. 18k to go. 7 men in the front. All the leaders in the front right now. Yep. Yeah, and nobody's react. So we see what's gonna happen. Who's the one that wants to go? Is it Miro? Miro. So in that group, it's attack from Chris Haase with the Mogus and his group. So in that group, Aldo, Norris, and Kalash are the first three now. Classification. So and we go to sprint of 7 men because no one wants to take on the Sun Clear. And we will see who is going to be the strongest sprinter. $1.5k to go, and Amogus is the one to start in the front with Kalash. And who's gonna? Oh, Miro is eliminated. Amogus wins. For Alder, was Waxen. Miro eliminated. So Alder is secured of the next round. And then it's gonna be between Amogus, Svexen, or Honorius for the final place, and Alder. And we go back to group of Detective. It's still this, what is happening in your group right now? So Alder Perry is in the main seat right now. Pierre also know what is helper with if they work together maybe they can do So it's gonna be hard. There's still two major lines to go and two small. Next one is the Roncola. I'm gonna for which group? D. Uh, yep. If you become gonna see if the standings are already so good for the next other groups. In the group A, Mateo Fisa, George, and Aquarius goes further. And the selection group already secured. Olaf, Amogus, and Swaxen go further in group B. Swaxen only passes with 5 points in front of Kalash. So pretty close group in that one. Now going back to the action in groups. Swaxen, Alder, and Amogus. Miru and Kalash. And Arnorius. So a pretty big name already going out with Miru. And the big box goes the Roncola. With Francesco and with Lopez. Lopez and Almeida. And you get yep. I wonder if you could good read. The three are back together in the front. If you can join that one. Nope. Is it not better to go back in that group? Big one? Maybe not. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna get. Yeah, thinks it's going too slow. You know, Daniel Miko. I give it that. Boegman still going strong with Solipay. What? Yeah, it's a good result then from him. If he keeps it the whole stage. But yeah, he's getting his helper with Soler also Albert. Yep, it's maybe the best thing to do. Alpera needs to do something right now. We need to win. But yeah, starting till the next. That sounds very. Yeah, I take a third place instead of to win. Oh, are they coming through? Fantastical pulling. I don't think so. Alpera attack. Pierre attacks. Let me go to the final trick. Who's gonna win this? It's Alpera to secure his. 1.3k to go. So Alpera in front. Alpera attacks. Alpera attacks. It's Francesco. It's Alpera or Francesco. Ooh, Alpera goes further. So you are secured of the win. First, it's which yeah, you are. Jeez. Indeed. So one group goes to the Joe and Frabel group with Leo Falandri. Where Leo Falandri and Joe White are gonna try to attack to still secure some qualification. The Joe White group. Yep. Yep. I can't even see how many Ks ago. I think 34. That we are on the final bit. Joe needs to win to qualify, or has a chance to qualify, because two first stages were not perfect. Yes, also yes, he needs to be. It's Joe and Leo thing. No, it's not anymore. It's Leo for sure in the front, but I don't know with who exactly. Trifalato maybe. And Joe goes. Two Trifalato and Leo Falan. And Joe gets no support from Leo. I don't know exactly which group it is. It's now Leo and Joe widely in front with 40 seconds. Yes. Indeed. Wait, someone disconnected, looks like. So they're gone on the final play. Joe widely in front of Leo with 40 seconds in. It's really yes, but I can make some. Now 47, 14. Not, you're somewhat behind. The Erika's joining them. Not favorable for Leo or Joe. Joe Whiteley. Joe Whiteley goes. And Joe Whiteley wins. In front of Leo, in front of Erika. So, uh, Plato gets 4th. Erika gets 3rd. So I don't think Joe is gonna pass. No, Joe is. Wait, how many? Erika. Joe is 128. Mendes is an 8. Yes. 6. Yes. Triflato is 4th, so count him. You have to count Triflato. Joe is out. Yes. EDK is 3rd. Yes. Yes. So Joe is out because he gets 128. No, Frabo, you forget Frabo. You totally forget Frabo. 135. Joe is out. Yep. Yep. 2 of the favorites from. Yeah, 2 of the main favorites are out in this. Yep. And that is classics like Gifiti Totus.
You.
And there's.
It was me. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty nice night, even if the first stage for the gameplay that resulted wasn't anticipating a fun night, but the following 2 stages were really nice because they were played in a really open way. Especially the second one was a big surprise because riders were totally destroyed 25 kilometers from the finish when the last attacks started. And then also Lombardia was great, and we had some massive showdown by Ale Pere. And Pere had to win to pass the group, and he delivered. And actually, it was a great showdown by him, and that was a great stage. Yeah, I think so. Pierre was good in the last stage, but didn't do so good in the previous 2 stages, while the 3 Pela players who passed were the most consistent along the 3 stages. So I guess it's right they passed. At first he was, but then Ale. Yeah, that's true. But still, he worked on the incitation by Ale. So after Ale incited him to work, he started and he did a massive part in taking the break in the final kilometers. So maybe he was a bit too conservative, but still, when when he iced up, he played well. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably not the best of things, commenting and playing. Yeah. Yeah. And you deserve. You actually deserve. Thank you.
Evening. Group B. Got third. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, MA finally.
Yep.
Um, I mean, I think yeah, I'm sounding like Boris Johnson here. um, but to be honest, it's like completely different races. It was like, I think some of the races did. I think the second race, I think, was everything good apart from the ending where I went too late, and the lead up meant just a couple got a better launch. Yeah, it was one of those evenings. It was. It was more like some had one, some had two. It was after the final sector. In the end, I just went on the attack. Because I had to at the time. Maybe followed with the right decision. To be honest, the move was absolutely spot on. Worked well, and but I'm like maybe did definitely try to make the race hard. I just didn't. It just did like we just some of us just end up with two, some end up with one. I did try to think about getting the 78 sprinter over, but yeah, I gave up about halfway around, realizing it was never going to work in a million years. I can just, oh god. I swear every like Champions League, World Cup, like, we always end up with this no of like big names going out in like round one. I think only like Champions League last year, I think the only experience whereby classics sure the big names pretty much go through all the way. Here it's like, again, completely a case of like quite a few have been obliterated. Yeah, I don't know. But I do play on a laptop, so yeah, it probably explains everything as to why I had the world record for the most amount of frame drops in the history. Of,
So we'll have to choose my words very, very carefully. You know, if I speak, I am in big trouble. Um, can you ask me a more specific question? I mean, they were both mass sprints, so yeah, I don't really know what else. I mean, maybe I could have tried to split up the group a little bit more, but I don't think A, the stage, and B, the DB was very acceptable for that. Yeah, that's not like. Well, we did, but it's very hard, like I said, with the DB and the stage on offer. So yeah. Yeah, I'm very happy for George Swagson and yourself to go through. I'd say out of all the road events, I'm least unhappy. Is that the right word? To be able to say to myself that I don't have to put myself through this putting again, another round of it. Well, actually, I'll be playing in one. That's basically classics. Um, yeah. Well, yeah. If I speak. Nothing actually. I don't think there's anything. No, I'd say out of the three events, it's gonna be the one that's probably gonna catch me out the most. Naturally, just the way the format is. I don't think there's very much else you can do. If you look not in, you look not in. If it is, and it is, and obviously you can try to force the situation, but sometimes you just gotta accept it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm here. He attacked in last stage, and I
That's
didn't
not the
follow him.
question. That's not the question.
Ah, what is the question? Ah! Because I'm a clown. Okay, to be honest, I wanted to pass as first because I passed, but I'm not so happy because I want to do my best always because I want to demonstrate I not pass with lucky, but because I'm the strongest in my group, like I did in Strator. After I choked a lot in the last PCM, I play to demonstrate to myself that I can do my best. Otherwise, I would stop playing PCM because I don't. I don't put pressure. I play to have fun, and I realize that having fun, I do my best. With Mhm. Can I go? No, can I go? Okay, and congrats for passing the round, by the way. And I think you are happy because our friend Miko is out. See you guys.
Cancelled one day saying that. Said you're gonna get cancelled one day for trying to pronounce that.
Oh, I'm here. How wonderful.
Now this is an interview I want to listen to.
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. Sorry. Okay. I lost connection for a bit and I didn't hear you. Yeah, it was pretty messy, especially the first stage. I thought the climbs were harder, and I tried to squeeze the peloton a bit, but in the end it was a bunch sprint, and yeah, it was pretty messy. I launched quite late, so didn't manage to get good points there. But then the last two stages were funnier, so I'm glad at least we had 2 out of 3 stages enjoyable. I think a couple of factors took place. I mean, the eight players in the group made the races a little more complicated in that manner, and then the parkour wasn't really hard enough in several points, in several critical points to make differences. So yeah, I don't know. It was hard. It was hard, but it always is hard with classics. So yeah, those races are deemed to be close. So the DB, at first, well, first of all, the DB has to go with a stage selection. You can separate one from another. So maybe for this stage you have a great DB, and the same DB is a bad one for another stage. So those things have to go. Yeah. I think the DB was good. I like the sprinters and hill rider stats in order to make it harder to make it to the end with those riders. But none of the stages were designed in order to put that in practice. Yeah, I think they didn't fit because the first one was really soft, so everyone could pass with anyone. So the goal was to make it harder for the sprinters to pass, and it was not a hard task. And then the second one, it was so hard that it was obvious it's going to be an sprint between 84 couple guys. So, but I'm not mad at that stage because if made hard, it could pan out as being interesting. So. Yeah. 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 Tonight I didn't have much fun, but it's classics. Normally it happens this way, but yeah, no, not like that. But yeah, I mean, last 2 stages were pretty acceptable and pretty tasty and yeah, were hard. Yeah, but I don't know. In Escalatore, I had that much fun that I would had really high expectations for today. Okay. Thank you for having me, and thank you for streaming all groups together.
Yep, it is right. Apparently there's a rule that precedes that is more important. So It's two people playing together for playing the same group. Basically,
Say Basso.
say Basso. So yeah, there we go. Goodbye.
Oh no! Anyway.
Good. Oh, Joe. Oh, everyone say goodbye to Joe.
That was a bit toxic. I agree.
Okay, what is actually even the parkour? I swear to. I'm, no, Mayor's got off. Yep, a Mayor's escaped. I presume to.
I'm completely tired after this 3 hours and playing. Yeah. And tomorrow I'm waking up at 7. I
I'm gonna say this. You know it's quite bad when Miko does not like them. Miko's oh dear. Oh, that was pain. That was so pain. I mean, I literally spent all evening against third or fourth.
I mean,
Pressure.
to be honest, oh fucking.
That's it, so. Yeah, it's a bit early for April Fools.
Either way, yeah, I was hoping it was.
Oy. Boys,
Oh. Oh my god. Guys. I may went into the Spanish vocal, and I just got into the international vocal.
Why is he just lurking? He's on mute. He's not saying anything. Listen to this conversation.
He's waiting for someone to say something about DB. So that.
Santiago isn't drunk, though, that's the thing.
No, he's probably high.
I don't know. He wasn't, because I could tell when he was laughing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He wasn't excessively laughing.
No.
boys, I'm going to bed. See you guys later.
Yeah, it's fucking 11 o'clock, and I've got 9 hours of work tomorrow. Why do I play this tomorrow?
Yeah, now I play football.
Oh, hang on, Joe. It's either that or ITT.
See you guys.
I'm playing TTT tomorrow after work, yeah.
See ya.